The girl who learned to love again. There was a girl named Anaya. She was 22 years old, living in a small town surrounded by green fields, quiet roads, and friendly neighbors. Anaya was a simple girl. She loved reading books, feeding birds, and helping her mother in the kitchen. She did not have many friends, but whoever knew her loved her for her gentle smile and kind heart. Even though she looked happy from the outside, Anaya carried a truth inside her heart. She was afraid of love. A few years ago, she had liked someone, but it had ended badly. Since then, she believed that love only brought pain. She told herself that she should focus on her studies and forget about feelings. She did not want to trust anyone again. But life had other plans. One warm morning, Anaya started her final year at college. As she walked through the college gate with her notebook in hand, she saw a new boy standing near the classroom. He had a backpack, headphones around his neck, and a calm, gentle expression. His name was Arav. He was new to the town, new to the college, and new to everything around him. When he saw Anaya, he smiled politely. Anaya gave a small smile back and sat on her bench. She did not think much about him. But destiny had thought a lot. That day, their teacher announced that everyone would be paid for the year's project. And of course, Anaya was paired with Arav. Anaya sighed. She did not like working with strangers. But she also knew she could not refuse. Arav walked up to her and said softly, "Hi. I'm Arav. I hope we can work well together." His voice was warm, not forceful. He seemed kind, not pushy. Anaya nodded. "Yes, sure, we can start after class." And so, their journey began. At first, they only talked about the project, books, research, ideas, nothing personal. But slowly, Anaya noticed something about Arav. He listened. Whenever she spoke, he paid attention. Whenever she was confused, he helped without complaining. Whenever she felt stressed, he encouraged her with simple words like, "You can do it," or, "Don't worry, we'll finish it." Arav never tried to impress her. He never showed off. He never crossed any limits. He was just real. One evening, they were sitting in the college library working on their project. The sunlight was soft, spreading a golden glow on the table. Arav said, "You are very quiet. Not like other people, but it's a good kind of quiet." Anaya looked at him, surprised. "What do you mean? You think before you speak. You listen more than you talk. And you don't fake things. People like that are rare." For a moment, Anaya didn't know what to say. No one had ever described her like that. Her heart felt warm and scared at the same time. She reminded herself, "Don't trust. Don't fall. Love hurts." But Arav's presence made it difficult to stay distant. Days passed, and their friendship grew. They laughed at small jokes, shared lunch, and sometimes walked together after class. People around them even began to assume they were a couple. But Anaya always stepped back whenever Arav got too close emotionally. She still remembered the pain of her past. She still feared heartbreak. One day, Arav asked, "Why do you never talk about your life? Your dreams? Your fears?" Anaya looked down and said, "Some things are better left alone." Arav nodded gently. "Okay, I won't force you, but if you ever want to talk, I'll listen." His simplicity confused her. He did not pressure her. He did not question her silence. He just accepted her. That night, Anaya could not sleep. She asked herself, why is he so kind? Why does he care? Is he pretending? Will he leave someday too? Fear is noisy, but the heart is louder. One day, Anaya's mother fell sick at home while Anaya was in college. Anaya panicked. She had no transport and no idea how to get home fast. Without thinking twice, she called Arav. Arav, I need help. My mom, she fainted. I'm coming, Arav said immediately. Within minutes, he arrived on his bike. He helped her reach home, carried medicines, and even stayed until her mother felt better. Her mother smiled weakly and said, "You are lucky to have such a good friend." Anaya looked at Arav. He wasn't just a friend. He wasn't trying to impress her. He was genuine. That day, something inside her cracked open. A small light entered, a light she had shut out for years. After that day, Anaya started seeing Arav differently. She noticed how he looked at the sky when he was thinking. How he joked softly when she seemed sad. How he always treated everyone with respect. One evening, they were sitting near the college garden finishing their project. Fireflies danced around them, and the weather felt cool and peaceful. "Arav," Anaya said softly. "Yes, why are you so nice to me?" Arav smiled. "Because you deserve kindness." "No," she said quietly. "Not everyone thinks that. But I do," he replied. "And I don't care what others think." Anaya felt her heart beating faster. She realized something. Love does not always enter with fireworks. Sometimes it enters slowly, patiently, gently, like morning sunlight. Weeks passed. Their project ended, but their bond didn't. One evening, Arav asked her to meet near the lake. The sky was turning pink and orange. The water looked golden. Anaya walked to him. "Why did you call me?" Arav took a deep breath. "Anaya, I want to tell you something. But I'm scared it might change things." Her heart pounded. "What is it?" He looked at her with honest eyes. "I like you. More than a friend. I tried to hide it, but I can't anymore." Anaya froze. Arav continued. "I don't want to pressure you. I don't want to rush you. I just wanted to tell you the truth. You don't have to answer now." Silence filled the moment. The lake shimmered under the fading sun. Anaya whispered, "Arav, I'm scared." "I know," he said gently. "Your eyes always told me. What if you leave someday? What if I get hurt again?" Arav shook his head. "I can't promise the future. But I can promise this. I will never hurt you intentionally. And I will always respect your heart." His words were not poetic. They were simple, honest, real. And sometimes, real is more powerful than perfect. Tears filled Anaya's eyes. For the first time in years, she felt safe. For the first time, she wanted to try again. She held his hand softly. I like you too." Arav smiled, the happiest smile she had ever seen. Their relationship did not change overnight. There were no dramatic moments, no sudden kisses, no big promises. Instead, their love grew quietly. They studied together, laughed at silly things, went on small walks, and supported each other in every step. Arav respected her boundaries. Anaya slowly opened her heart. He taught her trust. She taught him patience. One day, she told him about her past, her fear, her heartbreak, her loneliness. Arav listened without interrupting. When she finished, He said only one thing. Thank you for trusting me. And that moment healed a part of her she thought was broken forever. Months passed. The girl who was once afraid to love began to smile more, dream more, live more. Together, they discovered that love is not about grand gestures. Love is about showing up, listening, supporting, respecting, understanding, and choosing each other every day. They were not perfect, but they were perfect for each other. Anaya's story teaches a simple truth. Love can hurt, but it can also heal. Love can break, but it can also build. Love needs patience, not pressure. Sometimes, the right person does not enter your life loudly, they enter softly, like a whisper. Arav was that whisper, and Anaya listened. The simple girl who once feared love, finally found the courage to love again. And this time, it was beautiful.